Hey, how you doing? Thank you for tuning in. Again, this is Author Frank Dinkins, and I'm going to share something with you that I have written last night. It's a poem. I love poetry, but everything I write, it tells of my journey. I've listened to people when you're out in public, at the grocery stores, at Walmart, in the mall, people who converse with me, messages I get on Messenger, and I listen. And sometimes I try to listen to what's being said behind what's being said. And it inspires me. So it gives me things to say to that I may convey to you. And I pray that God gets the glory out of all of it, because it's really not about me. See, he sits high in heaven on his throne, and the earth is his footstool. And he's always looking down, and he sees the mess that we get ourselves into. Sometimes we dig those holes so deep to the point where we ain't got no choice but to look up. And if we call his name, which many of us do and have, he reaches down and he pulls us out. So the title of this poem is called He Brought Me Up. Again, it's not committed to memory because I just wrote it last night. I was going to record it last night, but I'm going to go ahead and do this now, and we're going to see how it goes. I decrease and Lord, you increase within me. Again, it's entitled, He Brought Me Up. The Lord brought me up and out of my mess so that I may walk in his righteousness. How is it that I've tasted the goodness of the Lord and still walk in my mess? What's the message in that? Did Jesus give up his life in vain so that I can act as if he never came? No, because I see the lie in that, and when I look in the mirror, I see my reflection. It's not the same. Is my disobedience like that of Moses, who struck the rock instead of speaking to it? The sea saw the greatness of the Lord and fled. Jordan moved out of the way. The mountains skipped like rams and the little hills like lambs. If the water in mountains moved, why don't I? Is it because I didn't see what Israel saw with their eye? The Lord saved me, and still I ask why. Is it because I see the same thing and act as if it's a strange thing because my life appears to be the same thing? Is it the Lord that I blame, or am I really ashamed to walk in true freedom? Hypocrisy. I don't need them. I don't want to walk in a lie when I know the truth. Sometimes I just don't know what to do. But I made a promise, and Lord, I would never give up on you. My weakness is that of a leaky faucet that won't quit dripping. Drip. 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 I no longer want to sip because I thirst and want to drink all of you. I admit my frailties. Help me to do that which I know to do. My mess were tests that I failed miserably. He brought me up and out so that I would have no need to look behind me. But like Israel, I did. Does bondage really have that tight of a grip on me? No, the Holy Spirit comforts me. More and more the Lord is whom I truly desire. I stand shoeless before the bush that's not consumed by fire. I can't walk straight if I'm being a liar. He truly does complete that which he began. There's a time and season for everything, and I've endured them all. The Lord brought me up and out of my mess so that I may never fall and call on his name. I've had my dry times and the harshest of times, but then came the latter rain. The enemy tried to steal, kill, and destroy me by trying to drive me insane. But God, he brought me up and out of all my mess to not only show Satan, but me that he is the one and only true king who reigns. Who sent his one and only son to take away my pain? Who made my bitter water sweet by dropping a tree in that water? He spoke to my bones that were dry. Newness became me. There is no use for old wine in a new bottle. You, Lord, I choose to follow. My disobedience will become your obedience, for you have been expedient in saving me. You brought me up and out of all the world's mess so that I may be the light who shines in your righteousness. You before me. Thank you for rescuing me. You brought me up and out of my mess. God is awesome. Whether you believe in him or not, he's awesome. Everybody who's anybody at some point has called on him, and he's been there for you. So why not be there for him? Let that light shine through you. No matter your situations, no matter your circumstances, no matter what's going on, He's the same God as he was yesterday. And he loves you. And it's unconditional. It's unexplainable. But he loves you. So the words that you heard, I pray that you put yourself in that place and just come clean with the Lord. He already know. Just surrender yourself. Just surrender yourself. And give yourself to him with all your heart. We're not perfect. We're going to bump our head a few times. We're going to hit our toe. But those are just little reminders. Hey, you're going the wrong way. The Holy Spirit speaks to you. Anyway, I pray you got the message in this. You enjoy your day. Take care. And remember, oneness is key.